am changed, reborn through the energy of the abyss, forever bound to the void. This death is temporary. My existence is forever. I cannot be destroyed.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Faded2 Games here. Welcome back to another Warframe video. So today, I'm here to show you guys my hot shot MESA build. So, with that being said, if you guys are just now tuning in for the first time, we would like to see more Warframe content like this. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, because it's about to get good, baby. Add me at Faded2 Games too if you guys ever want to play and just squad up with your boy. I'm literally on all the time. So yeah, give the intro.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
Now, alright guys, before we get into anything, let's go ahead and go over the Archon shards and how they come into play. Now, these are absolutely unnecessary at all. I just like seeing red crits because it gives me a nice little dopamine hit. But for what we're running, we are running 4 orange Archon shards, 2 tile forged to give us 75% max crit chance on each. So that's a bonus of 150 and 50 on our normal ones for another 100. And then we got a nice 37.5 on our handy dandy red one. Now you can just go one more orange just to get that max 300%, and then you want to run your Arcane Avenger, you know what I'm saying, and you'll be sitting pretty hefty. Now guys, but Peacemaker, this is our bread and butter, so we're going to invest not too much into ability strength, because what is the most important thing about MESA, and her biggest problem is energy management. Now, with that being said, we have Shatter Shield, Damage, Shooting Gallery, and Nourish for our energy. Now, you don't need Nourish, but if you're running Blind Rage or a Blind Rage build, Nourish is essential. You're going to need it because you're going to run out of energy insanely fast, along with your Shatter Shield and your Shooting Gallery, because these cost a lot. So you're going to need energy constantly. Now, I don't recommend a Blind Rage build, but since we're going full invest on damage, we'll kill things before they even get a chance to get used to us. And also have another hidden way around this energy problem if you guys don't want to run Nourish, and it's accessible to everyone. But first, let's go ahead and get into the MESA Prime build, the core of this thing. Now we have Growing Power, Prime Sure-Footed. You can just go Sure-Footed and Fortitude. If you don't have Prime Sure-Footed, and you can just drop out Rolling Guard. I just like having that extra safety net with Rolling Guard along with adaptation.
You're such a bitch.
Equilibrium, Prime Flow, have regular flow, Archon Vitality. Now I'm not going to say it's a must for MESA, but for this setup that we're running, it is essential, and we deal tons of damage. We're outperforming most other MESAs that are running your simple viral build. Next we have Prime Continuity, Blind Rage, and Augur Message. And next we have Arcane Avenger for more crit chance. Wherever we take damage, things are shooting us constantly, but reflect bullets back thanks to our ballistic battery. But that also counts as us taking damage because it's just a damage reduction. So we take damage, we gain crit chance, we deal more damage, and Arcane Awakening procs every time we use your regulators. So there's no reloading really. You don't really need to worry about reloading. It works just fine. All you gotta do is just activate your regulators, it procs automatically. And then we got Blind Rage. Now you can go for Transient Fortitude if you want, with like Augur Secret instead of Augur Message, but I just like having the additional duration on my Shatter Shield and Shooting Gallery because time flies by and you forget that you are not God. Oh my god, it happens all the time. But running fat times of time doesn't really matter, but I have running primary obstruct, so this procs with any of your weapons that deal magnetic damage, which are all my weapons. except for this one, of course. But next we have Arcturus Prime with Cascade Overcharge. You know, this is my favorite arcane for getting crit chance while Overshield's active. We're going to have it very constant, especially when we're invis, so we'll gain quick damage. Well, I forgot to go over from Obstruct. Enemy weapons are jammed. Okay, yeah, that was really all that was for. Listen, now, once you play the story, now, if you guys have already made it through there and you're already in Still Path, you most likely have access to this. Now, interact with fallen enemies to extract health orbs from organic enemies and energy orbs from robotic enemies, and they count as your standard health orbs, which is only 50. Now, since we're running Equilibrium, that gives us 55 energy. So that's a good cast for at least one of our abilities, and huge. And we'll be able to get this off constantly because we will be in Viz a lot of the time whenever we get near enemies. And if we need to, we'll roll dodge, boom, probably proc again. And we're going melee exposure. Melee exposure does on ability cast critical damage on melee strikes. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty dope. I love melee exposure, pretty fire. Yes, we're going Xenarok just for more energy, just in case. And now for our regulator build, we're going Prime Tiger Cracker, Warning Strike, Magnetic Might, Lethal Torrent, Creeping Bullseye, Galvanized, Diffusion, Scorch, and Prime Heat Charge. Since we're running all heat, just so our heat is more predominant on our damage, that way our Cascade Flare ramps up, and our heat damage gets applied twice with Arcane Vitality. Oh, sorry, Archon Vitality. I'm tripping, bro. Can I even talk faded? And for a nice little addition, we are running, you know, the good old attack sound with the Ambush Augment with 240% weapon damage. For 3 seconds, when you come out of invisibility, accelerated deflation, contagious bind, regen, vacuum, shield charges, spare parts, ghost, and has vitality and guardian. Guardian is super huge, shields our shields by 100%, so we gain an additional shields, 100% of our shields. And next we got shield charger, so increase our Warframe shield and regeneration by 6% for 10 seconds, which has a 10-second cooldown. Woo! I mean, you know me, I love my bar glass. Running heat, radiation, viral, magnetic. This is also proc your melee exposure. Fire. Also dealing heat damage and spreading against all the enemies around. Thanks to a contagious bond. And yeah, that really is the build, guys. So if you guys want to see more Warframe content like this, please guys that like, subscribe button for the boy, man. Cause yeah, I'm out. You didn't catch the next one. Hey.
I feel like Bruno, but call me Uno, cause I got one of them with me. And I'm a beast, pity, this shit gon' bang, shitty, gotta put on for my city, bitch, I keep everything I think I had enough, all this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad